Hi everybody, Divya Pandit here. So here I come with a pick a card reading for your divine feminine or masculine. Whoever you are thinking of right now, this reading is for that person. So I'll be using at least 3 to 4 packs. One will be the Dream Tarot, one will be the Seer's Tarot, Lover's Oracle, and I'm going to even take few messages from Ganesh ji. And of course, end of the reading, I am going to give you a simple remedy to improve your relationship. Okay, so let's start. This is Rose Quartz Orgonite. Okay, and this is Clear Quartz Orgonite. So you have to choose one. Okay, you can pause the video. Whichever energy connects with you, you choose that. So this is the first reading and this is the second reading. So take 2 minutes, take a deep breath, okay, and choose one from this. While you pause the video and choose one, I will continue with my reading. So let me start with the very first reading, whoever has chosen that. So I'll be starting with the Dream Tarot. So what is your person, be it a male or female, divine feminine or divine masculine, thinking about you right now, and what are their intentions towards you? So let me start with the first card. Wow. So whoever this person is you're thinking about, sorry for my throat, I feel that this person is very in a very toxic situation right now. I feel this person feels very trapped, very caged, but this trap and this cage is not of some external forces. This is an internal thing. They are addicted, or maybe they are emotionally codependent on other people. Right now, what message I'm getting, this person even could be married for some people, okay? And if they are not married, there's definitely a female or a male, okay? Female or a male next to them in such a situation where this person feels very stuck and trapped, and this trappedness is more to do with their own codependency nature, or maybe some kind of toxicity, addiction, alcohol, drugs, whatever it is, some kind of, it could be a behavioral addiction also, okay? This person I feel also could be, it might resonate to few, this person could also be stuck due to some kind of financial problems also. That's what I feel. This person thinks that if that person leaves that situation, he or she is going to lose everything in their life. Everything. Okay? And also this person who, I feel this person has a lot of love for you, let me tell you. But definitely there's a third party situation over here. I feel that this person also feels that you abandoned them or they abandoned you, something like that. Also does not feel that this person is worthy of being with you. There's a lot of self-worth issue over here. Okay. Right now, this person is separation. That's what I feel. I think that's why you all are watching this video. There's a lot of separation. There is a lot of hope that this relationship with you in future gets better. This is what right now the situation is with this person. Whoever has chosen the first Orgonite, the situation right now is this. So now let's go further and see more what kind of feelings this person has with you and what are the intentions. Okay, so let's see. Let's get into it more. Okay. Feelings are in abundance, let me tell you. There's a lot of emotions involved here. Okay, this person wants to be so stable in their life that they want to give you the world. And that is why also now I can connect the dots. Now that is why also this person is feeling that he or she is not worthy of you. Maybe the financial situation right now, this person is not good. And the feelings, there is a lot of love. You are this person's wish fulfillment. Secretly, maybe they have told you or not told you, but you are their wish fulfillment. Okay, they really love you, and they are also you. And also I feel this relationship is, you know, divinely guided, and somewhere that person thinks you are his or her destiny. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's see more clarifying cards. Right now this person, I feel, although this person wants to run and come to you, but still this person is taking the whole situation very, very slow right now. Because of the situation that they are in, I feel there is another external one person also I see very strongly, okay, stopping this whole thing, or maybe the situation is such. This person wants to come running to you, but I feel that this person is taking things slow and waiting for the destiny to change. This person is not in a very, very good state of mind, very depressed, always looking in the past, what happened, what didn't happen, and so on. Right now this person is running away from this relationship. Reason being, as I told you, he or she doesn't feel worthy of your love. They feel only when they are stable in their life, they will feel worthy of your love. So let's see what are the intentions. Let me just put these cards aside and let me check the intentions. Right now they are on a spiritual journey. Okay, intention is to share their life with you, love with you. They want to come out of the conflict in their life. They want to begin new with you in their life. They want to have a new beginning. That is the intention. Right now the circumstances are very bad, but as soon as they solve, and also I feel they are living in fear. They are also fearing the fact that they will lose you. Okay, so I feel that the feeling of loss and fear is, you know, literally getting to them. Yes, they are going to come back, and they're going to come back, but the journey towards you is going to be slow. But right now they are not in a state of mind. And also I feel there's a lot of nazar negativity around this relationship. Maybe more people know about it, and the more people know about it, the more negativity it is. I feel very soon this person will come back, but it is going to be a very slow journey towards you. Okay, because the circumstances are right now holding them. Right? So let's get some more messages from this person. So I'm using Lovers Tarot Oracle cards. Okay, it's highly difficult to shuffle them, so this is the way I shuffle them. Okay, so let's take some messages. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So maybe this person thinks that right now they need the freedom. They need that, you know, time to be alone. And after that, like I said, the conflict is more inner than outside. So maybe inside of them, there's some kind of fear that, you know, if they come to you now, they won't be able to give you everything, and also they might lose their freedom. Okay. Oops. There is time and there is trust. Let me get some more. Okay, so maybe, like I said, this relationship is slow. Okay, so I think if you're really trying to be with this person and working very hard on it, you should just let it go, because let it come back to you with time. You have to keep patience, because this is going to take a long time. There is some kind of transformation happening. So next few months this transformation will happen. You have to just trust the universe, what the universe is going to give you. And this person says that, trust me, I'm coming back. Not that it's written on this card, but that's the message I'm getting. Trust me, I'm coming back. Just wait for me. Just trust our love. That's what I feel. Reflection. See, give each other space. Exactly what I said. At this moment, trust and have faith. That's all. That all will work out for the best. So you have to give it time. It's a must. One last message. Okay. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Maybe you have been saying things like, oh, he or she is bad, they don't do this for me or do that for me, or their person also must be, saying the same thing to you. But you have to just let things settle and go. If you don't, it will create more complications in your relationship. So let it go and things will fall into place. You have to keep patience. You have to be very patient in this relationship for it to work. Okay. So now I am also removing some cards that are Ganesha cards. Okay. Let's get some Ganesh Ji's guidance and message on this relationship of yours. I love these cards. They are so beautiful. They are Ganesha Oracle cards. So what message we have for pile number 1? Promise of the future. Wow, Ganesh Ji promises you the future. So there is a future in this relationship for sure. But you have to be patient, pile number 1. Sustenance. Wow, sustenance. You have to wait. See, patience is the only message that is coming. Enlightenment. You will be enlightened by some kind of universal message in this relationship. Or maybe somewhere I feel that your third eye, maybe you are not seeing the truth about this relationship. The minute you start seeing the truth about this relationship, you will have more knowledge and you will know how to deal with it. Okay. So this was pile number 1. And let me now give you a remedy. The remedy for pile number 1 to repair the relationship. So what you're going to do, pile number 1, you're going to every day, okay, write down with a red pen on a paper that your relationship, about the positive thing about your relationship. What are all the good things about your relationship with your person? You're going to write it down on a paper, okay. Then you're going to fold it. How you're going to fold it? Towards yourself. Towards yourself, you're going to fold it 3 folds. First, you're going to keep that under your mandir, altar, whatever you have. Then you're going to take another paper, write down all the negatives of the relationship. Write down all the negatives of your relationship. You're going to fold it outward. Okay, 3 folds. Right? After that paper, which is the negative part of your relationship, the blocks, the problems could be from your side too. So write everything what is coming from your side also. Okay, that negative thing, you're going to burn it. You're going to burn it every day for 21 days. You will collect the ashes, throw it in the toilet. Okay, flush it down. And after that, you are going to just sit down. Okay, and imagine a beautiful pink light coming out of your heart chakra. Okay, out of your heart chakra. Okay, turning into a heart shape. Okay, that pink light should turn into a heart shape, and that heart shaped light, you're sending it to your person. You're going to do this 21 days and then you will see the difference. First, you're going to do the ritual of the positive and the negative. That the positive paper which you have kept in your altar, you're going to keep it there for 21 days. Now, you're going to ask me after 21 days what to do. Nothing. You're just going to let it be till you see the changes in your relationship. When your relationship has changed and it's become positive, then you can throw it away. Okay? Just stare it and throw it away. Nothing. Very simple. Okay, pile number 1. So let's do now pile number 2. The second organite. Okay? So let me start with, let me check what is the energy of pile number 2. Pile number 2. Wow, a lot of conflict, huh? Wow. Okay. So pile number 2, right now I feel that your relationship, there's a lot of fighting going on, and there's a lot of conflict. This conflict could be inner conflict also of your person, or you both have had an argument. Okay, right now this person has turned away, and this person does not want to right now concentrate on this relationship because this person is totally into their work. I feel this person is building their own empire. They are building their work, job, whatever they are right now they are doing, he or she. They are right now totally concentrating on their work, and right now they are not in a space where they want to actually concentrate on any kind of relationship. Although it's not that they don't have it in their heart, they want to reach to that stage where they will be committed and marry you. But right now they are not going through good time. It's more to do with their own, I feel it's more to do with their own escapist nature. Where whenever they are done with emotions, they start concentrating on their, work. Yes, they have a lot of dreams. They are dreaming of big house or maybe a lot of abundance. And right now also I feel this person is only thinking about this relationship to get better. They are not taking any actions. There is a lot of pentacle energy over here, and pentacles are normally very slow. So they want to first concentrate on themselves, their work, and only then they will come towards you. Right now they are totally into their dreams, into their head. Maybe they are thinking about you, but it's all in their mind. All in their mind. I'll draw one more card. All in their mind. Yes, lot of sword energy. Lot of sword energy. They are just trying to contemplate maybe right now whether this relationship is right for them or no. They are thinking about it because somewhere if things go out of their control, they don't like it. So here there's a lot of control issues, I feel. I feel a lot of ego. This person could be also very egoistic. Somewhere I feel, looking at the cards, I feel the ego also something must have happened between you all, that their ego got hurt. And anything that hurts their ego, they go step back. And also nothing can go out of their control. That is also a very big issue. So let's see more about their intentions and feelings in more cards. Okay. I'm removing extra cards for this pile because a lot of conflicting energy. I feel there is, although they want to build something with you, but right now they are not able to because there is a lot of, I think they're also under a lot of stress due to their work. Okay, they want to build this with you, but right now they are not in the state of mind because this person has lost all hopes. Somewhere there's a lot of emotional loss towards you. Pile number 2. I feel there is a lot of egoic energy. What has happened between you all, I have a strong feeling something has happened. This person has chosen themselves. They want to just choose themselves and do what, work on themselves, that kind of an energy. They are on a spiritual journey inside of them where they want to just see what I did and what I didn't do, all that thing contemplating inside of them. That's what it is. But eventually what I feel the outcome, they do want a happy life with you. They want a family with you. They want everything with you right now. Everything. But it will take time. Let me remove more cards and see. They want a new beginning with you, pile number 2, but right now they are not coming. Sorry, pile number 2, I think this person is so still in their hurt. I'm very sorry, it's a general reading. They will not come. They will not come very soon, or maybe something changes, energy changes later on. But I don't think pile number 2 I don't think so this person come back, because their ego is hurt, although they want everything with you. It's all in their head. But there is something that blocks them from coming towards you. Let me check what. Yeah. I think it's more to do with a lot of things that they have hidden from you. I think there is a lot of hidden secrets, which maybe you don't know about. Okay, I feel there is something behind the back which they have not showed you yet. It could be their family, it could be some things they have done in life which they feel if you come to know, you will not accept them. It is more to do with that. Also, definitely their ego, for sure, they haven't yet released the hurt towards you. Okay, they haven't released the hurt towards you. For now, it is a no, pile number 2. I don't think right now they are thinking of coming back. The energy might change in a few months. You can check again. But right now they are not coming back, and the intention is to just concentrate on themselves and not step further in this relationship. Not step. I'm very sorry for this negative answer, but that's the truth. Now let me see what messages they have. Okay. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. So this person is right now not at all serious about coming back. Exactly what I thought. This person is still in their ego. They are not taking you seriously. They are not taking this relationship seriously. Or maybe because of their ego, they don't want to take this relationship seriously. Don't make decision based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So maybe this person feels a little guilty about this relationship of yours. Maybe they feel that they did not give back what you actually gave them. So maybe they don't want to do this, take this relationship forward out of guilt. Okay, let's have more messages. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So they do love you. They do love you, but they are pretending like they are not taking this seriously. So maybe they are not acknowledging their own emotions right now, out of ego, out of hurt, out of family pressure, or whatever it could be. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are united, for love transcends space-time, nothing is missing. So maybe they feel the love, they think about it, but they don't want to take a step. It's so sad and it's so hurting. It's so hurting to love someone and you know that person loves you, but there are so many things between both of you. So many things. It's really, really very sad. Really, one more last message I will remove for pile number 2. Imagine all your unwanted thoughts dissolving in light. Create a room of new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So maybe you need to clear your negative thoughts. Maybe you need to clear your past issues. Maybe you need to clear everything that happened in the past and step out of this cycle. And when you do, maybe that time energy will change between both of you. That's what I feel strongly. So let's see what Ganesh ji has to say, what message Ganesh ji is giving you about this relationship. So let's see what Ganesh ji's messages for this relationship. Generosity, concentration, surrender. I feel that you need to, generosity also could be Maybe you will give some daan in Ganesh Mandir, then maybe this relationship will improve. That's what I feel very strongly. Also, I feel you need to focus. The focus is on yourself, maybe, and your total focus on this relationship. Maybe you are not that focused. Possible that your soulmate is actually, or twin flame is mirroring you. Possible that you need to surrender everything to Ganeshji. Everything. If you surrender everything about this relationship to Ganeshji, you are going to actually start repairing this relationship. Somewhere I feel that your focus on yourself and this relationship, and by surrendering everything to him, might change the energy of the relationship. What the answer has come, no, or maybe that person is not taking you seriously right now. That whole thing might change. So there is always hope, right? Everywhere. So let me keep these cards and let me give you a remedy for this. So as we are dealing with Ganeshji's energy right now, I would like to give you a small remedy, a candle magic remedy, where you can just write down your intention. Like pile number 1, I had said to write intention. Write down your intention on a paper. Write as if that thing has already happened. Okay. Write it down. Okay. Fold it in 3 folds. Folding will be towards you. Okay. Towards you. Fold it. And then you're going to take a pink candle. If you don't have a pink candle, take a white candle. Right. Take a white candle. Now, the communication, if you want to make your communication strong with this person, always use blue color. So either you can keep a blue color stone next to a crystal next to the candle, or you can just use a blue color candle. Okay. Then you can even use pink and white, because it's pink is for love and white is for all issues. Just take the candle, anoint it. Anoint it means putting, I just see my other cinnamon and garlic video. In that I've taught you all to anoint the candle. Put the wick on facing you, okay, pointing towards you. Anoint it with any normal oil. That could be vegetable oil, olive oil or butter. Okay. Take some hibiscus dried leaves, which is easily available on Amazon, or you could just buy hibiscus flower, dry them. Okay. Cover the candle with that. Okay. Write your intention as if you've written the intention, right? So now if you have a ritual candle, you can burn continuously for 11 days that candle. Okay. 1 candle each day. Okay. 1 candle each day. Ritual candles for 11 days. Keeping your intention and that blue crystal, or maybe you can even add a rose quartz like this. This is a rose quartz. You can even add a rose quartz for love energies. You light that candle with the intention of bringing that, repairing your relationship. Maybe if you're in broken up, so bringing that person back. Ritual candles has to be done 11 candles every day. Okay. Or you could just buy a big candle. If you have a big candle, and mark it for 11 days. Okay. Put markings. I'm going to burn this much on the first day, second this much, third day. Mark it for 11 days. Okay. Same way you add olive oil, butter or vegetable oil. Any normal butter at home. Amul butter will also do. Okay. Keep it there. Burn in that much. Then again next day. And while you're burning that candle, you're going to imagine as if your work has happened. Okay. You can even put a song that relates to your, relationship at that time. Meditate on it every day and see the difference after 11 days. I'm sure it will make a difference. If there is a lot of resistance coming from your side, or if you're actually into a karmic soulmate, journey, then it might be a little difficult. Or if it's a twin flame journey, then it might be a little difficult. But otherwise, I feel this does make a difference. Okay. So that was my reading for today. And I'll be making more picker cards. I'm going to make one on who's evil eyeing you, which I made on Instagram also. So I'll be making that also. That's all for today. Goodbye. God bless. Bye-bye.